Hi everyone, Ron Crider reporting for duty today. Today is August the 4th. It's a Tuesday. It's my day 141. Stay safe at home day. Reporting from my little studio here in Vero Beach. So I have a hat on here. This is not a political hat. This is a Rio Mar hat. It says, see where it says Rio Mar? That's a section of Vero Beach. It's been around here forever. Ever since the beach has been here, it's been known as the Rio Mar section. And some gentleman whom I don't know, and I'm not selling anything, started a shoe company here in 2017, and it's called Rio Mar Shoes, and they also have Rio Mar hats. Very nice hat. The shoes are as good or better than topsiders. I used to wear a lot of topsiders. Better than topsiders. They're terrific. They're much more comfortable than topsiders. Anyway, I'm off on a tangent here about Rio Mar, but you get a chance to take a look at Rio Mar shoes. Look them up on the internet. Rio Mar boat shoes. They're fantastic. They're a little expensive, but they're really good. Alrighty, folks, I have a little bit of news to report today. Oh, no, before I do the news, let me tell you this, because I don't want to tease you. So here's the story. Numbers aren't good today. No, they're not good. 245 new deaths reported for the entire state of Florida. 245. Very bad. It's not the worst day, but it's getting right up in there with the worst days. And our new cases to report today were 5,446 for the entire state of Florida. So let me give you a little bit of the headlines here, and then we'll get into the numbers, and I'll give you the numbers for all of the counties up through the east coast of Florida. So on Monday, the governor said the lowest single-day increase in cases since June the 23rd. While that number is optimistic, that was on Monday, yesterday, it should be noted that many of the testing sites across the state were closed for several days last week because of the hurricane. So maybe those sites weren't turning in the numbers like they should. And then the governor further said that the COVID-19 test results are taking 10 to 14 days to come back, and that's impacting the accuracy of the COVID reporting. And a lot of times those numbers, when they get here, are stale. A big drop in Florida COVID-19 cases Monday may reflect the tropical storm, but the 2-week trend was somewhat favorable. Now, I don't know what today is going to look like with respect to the 2-week trend, because I haven't figured that out, but I can tell you this, 245 deaths is not going to help it at all, and there were 30 of them in Miami out of the 245. So for you folks who have not seen this before, I daily do this. Every day I do the numbers. I do the numbers for the east coast of Florida, Miami, through Melbourne, and then over to Orlando, and I report the new positive cases and the new deaths. I do this every day. I have been doing it for 141 days, don't you know? My goodness gracious, that's really crazy. Don't forget to push the like button. You folks who have watched it many times, you're so obedient, and I do appreciate you punching that like button. It's the gasoline that keeps this engine going. Alrighty, push the like button, and that will make me happy. I have a couple of shout-outs today. James, my good friend Heather, whom I have never met, Barbie, whom I have never met, Kevin in Houston. Kevin and I worked together for 20 years, so I know Kevin pretty well. And Haley, don't know Haley at all, but we become very good friends here on the internet. Thank you again for watching. And as always, New Jersey Daniel. He's pretty much watched this ever since I started. He's one of the people that just apparently doesn't have a real life. Well, okay, Daniel, I do appreciate it very much. Thank you so much for watching. At least it can keep you in touch with what's going on down here in Vero Beach. And then if people complain about the fact that I always seem to be in such a good mood, I'm always in a good mood. What's the point in being in a bad mood? That just makes everybody else around you unhappy as well. I'm not in a good mood because I'm reporting deaths and positive figures. I'm in a good mood because that's the way I like to be. And you should be that way as well. Weather report for the Treasure Coast today. Scattered thunderstorms, high about 89 degrees, a little bit cooler than yesterday. The winds south-southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chance of rain today, about 60%. I got guys working on the roof up here. I hope they get through the day without getting rained on. That slows down everything and stops the roof construction. And then tonight for the Treasure Coast, variable clouds with scattered thunderstorms, low 77, winds south at 5 to 10 miles per hour, and the chance of rain tonight is going to be about 40%. And that's just about all I have to say, other than the fact that if you have any pets that you'd like to brag about, send it to roncrider@gmail.com. I'd like to get the pet patrol going again. I seem to have run out of very cool, neat things to say. So we're going to skip through this pretty quickly today. And that's about all I have for the moment. Here come the numbers in a flash. Back in a flash. Alrighty, folks, as I say every day, back in a flash. Here we go with the numbers for the entire state of Florida. Once again, I have to report that they're not that great. They're really not particularly good today. Sorry to let you know that, but that's just the way it is, and that's why I'm here to report the numbers. So let's take a look at the deaths for the entire state of Florida in the past 24 hours. 245 new deaths reported for the entire state of Florida. 5,546 new positive cases. Now, all of this may have something to do with the hurricane that came through here over the weekend. And it's possible that a lot of things were closed down for a number of days. You maybe heard me say that at the beginning of this video, and that may have some reflection on what's going on here. That may be the reason why some of the numbers for the past few days were down. Well, we won't know the answer to that until we get into the next couple of days. So hopefully on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, if the trend is correct, the numbers will be down. But today, 245 new deaths to report in the past 24 hours and 5,446 new positive cases. I'm going to try something else here now. I'm going to go down to 150 and show you over here a couple of other numbers. These are the actives versus testings number, and the actives versus testings number is as of today. So the actives are these guys over here, these numbers over here, versus the number of total cases that were tested, and that number is 11.66. And then these numbers over here from the very beginning, 13.12, that number originally was down in the fives when we first got started a couple of months ago. And so as you can see, that's 13.1, and these numbers are going up. There's no point. I mean, I can go up here and show you some of these other ones. 13.12, here it is, same 13.12, 11.66, and this is still 11.66 here. So these numbers are, but if you go back here, you'll notice you get way far back here, you'll be down in the 11.59, 13.03. So they were down somewhat. So they're still going up. We're looking forward to them going down completely. So that's what those numbers are all about. Now, some of these other numbers are, way, way, way over the top. Let's take a look at Miami-Dade County right now. Miami-Dade County had 30 new deaths to report and 1,115 new positives in the past 24 hours. And since we got started here, the number is 18.90, but the daily total is 19.16. Very large number. In Broward County is Fort Lauderdale. 17 new deaths to report the past 24 hours, 422 new positives. Take a look at their number. So it's a 14.03 and 14.22. 14.22 is since we started. And as I said, that number used to be very, very low, used to be under 4%. Now we're up in Palm Beach County. Palm Beach County is 16 new deaths to report in the past 24 hours, 379 new positives. And in Palm Beach County, their number is 12.75 and 13.07. The numbers track pretty close together because of the numbers for today versus the numbers for the entire time we've been doing this since the 1st of March. Now we're in Orange County. Orange County is Orlando. They only reported 2 new deaths up there. That's a good thing. And they only had 213 new positives. That's another good thing. We're keeping our eye on Orange County because it's where Disney is and it's where all the resorts are up there. And we're hoping these numbers won't go up because the resorts are open, although they're doing a lot of distance spacing and wearing masks up there. Now, Brevard County is Melbourne. That's the county that's just east of Orlando and just north of us. And Brevard County, part of Brevard County is known as the Space Coast, and they are 6 new deaths to report in Brevard County, that's Melbourne, and 52 new positive cases. They have a really low number. Look at their numbers, 6.88 and 7.04. Very, very low number there. That's a good number, but their numbers used to be down in the fours when we first got started here. In St. Lucie County is Fort Pierce. And in Fort Pierce, we're talking about 5 new deaths in the past 24 hours, 73 new positives. They have a big number here of 12.71 and 13.03. Martin County is Stewart, Florida. 2 new deaths to report there and 14 new positive cases. Very low positive number. That's spectacular. 14, very low. Indian River County, Vero Beach, that's where I live. Indian River County is 2 new deaths to report in the past 24 hours and 29 new positives. Now, we also report the zip codes in Indian River County being Vero Beach. 32960 is Vero Beach proper. It is on the west side of the Intracoastal Waterway, and they had 11 new positives in the past 24 hours. Zip code 32963 is located over here on the Barrier Island, and they had 1 new positive case to report. So those are the numbers regarding the state of Florida, the total state of Florida. Once again, recapping 245 for the total number of deaths reported. It's a very large number, one of the highest numbers since we got started. I think we had one couple that were just a little bit higher than this, but these are definitely in the top 5 highest numbers we've had for the total number of deaths being reported in one day. Texas had some days with over 300. We have not had any days over 300. And then the new positives were 5,446. All righty, folks, we're back at this state of Florida dashboard. And I've shown you this before. As you can see, what's wrong with it is this only goes up to 726. And as you know, we're at the 4th of August. So it is showing a bit of a decrease in the positives coming back, where it was at its peak as far as they're concerned. This is what they're reporting on June the 28th. It was 14.98. And as of 7/26, it's 11.5. So there you go. I mean, that's where it is, and that's where it is as of then. I wish they would keep this a little bit more updated, but it is what it is, and that's all I can report to you. So, all right, let's pop over here and take a look at the global view for the global cases here now. Total for the United States positive cases, 4,732,418. 4,732,418. U.S. deaths, 155,942. Global cases, 18,349,260. Global deaths, 695,550. Those are the cases for the entire United States and the entire world. So I don't have anything else to report today. Unfortunately, the rain is beginning to move in here. I try to get all of this posted for you by 2 o'clock, and I'm running just a teeny bit behind. So bear with me. I'll get it up immediately, just as soon as I get these 2 things flushed together. Thank you again for watching. Have a really great day. Remember what I always say, don't be a part of the problem. Always be a part of the solution. And have a very, very blessed Tuesday. I'll see you back here again on Wednesday.